Good morning or good evening or whenever this is that you're watching this. I just have to double check that this is up. Wow, we're back. It's amazing. So Move, welcome back or welcome to day one of Move, Yoga with Ciara. And so this is going to be yoga for runners. And so I'm not a running coach. All I know is that when I run, when I move, that certain things started to happen in my body over the last few weeks, the last few months, and I was doing certain movements to keep myself awake and alive and mobile and connected. And so this is what I've learned. So yes, let's move. So it's 21 days, and the main thing with any practice is that we're going to go steady. We're going to go slow and listen to our bodies, and it's turning up every day that makes the difference. It's having faith that small incremental changes in our lifestyle today actually make such an amazing impact as we continue to do them. And so my yogi tribe, I am so excited to have us all back here together, moving, connecting, and just being here. So come lie on your back and we shall begin. Come. Oh, I'm going to shoot you. Good, good. So great. So you're lying on your back and your knees are bent. Your feet are flat on the floor. And then just begin to sway your knees from side to side. So as you do this, always when I do this, I feel how tight my hips are, how my lower back is telling me just loads of different things. There's sensations, and I'm just listening as I move. Gliding from side to side, noticing how your feet are moving, noticing how your knees are moving, noticing the weight traveling across your back. Nice. Draw your right knee up onto your chest, hold onto your knee and squeeze it in. Just feel the deep compression of your thigh to your chest. Nice. And then straighten your right leg long until it floats just above the floor. Your heel is pushing away, your leg is long. And then bend your knee again. Squeeze your knee onto your chest, pull it up towards you. And then straighten your leg long again, extending your leg out. Nice. One more time. Bend your knee, squeeze your knee up onto your chest. And then straighten your leg out long. Now we're going to swing this leg. So swing your leg up towards the ceiling or up towards your face. And then lower your leg down. And as you're doing this, you're noticing your leg. What do you find easy about this movement? Or what do you find restricted about this movement? Always listening, breathing. Progressive, steady practice. You want to be able to turn up in wholesomeness again tomorrow rather than burn out on the first day. Nice. Bend your knee and bring your foot to the floor. Other side. Squeeze the left knee up towards you and hug it down. And just feel the deep squish of your belly, the deep squish of your thigh. Nice. Release your leg and stretch your leg out long so your heel is surging out long and your leg is floating just above the floor. Bend your knee, squeeze it in towards you, and stretch your leg out long. I'm keeping my lower back steady on the floor as I do this. I'm keeping my right foot steady on the floor as I do this. So I'm lengthening into the left leg, bending the knee. One more time. Lengthen into the left leg, and then we'll swing. And when I swing, I point my toe. So pointing your toe, swing. And each leg is different. Each leg has a different story. Each leg has a different texture, different sensations, different abilities. Nice. One more time. Super. Bend your knee and bring your foot to the floor. Sway your knees from side to side. And just hear that. Feel that. Noticing knees traveling one way and then the other way. One way and the other way. Nice. From here, squeeze the right knee up onto your chest and then stretch the left leg long. And so now you're pulling your knee deeply down towards you. Tuck your chin in and lift your head and look towards your navel. You're trying to draw your right knee up towards your shoulder as much as you can, sending really strong and long kind of energy, pressure, lengthening down into that left leg. Nice. Drop your head to the floor. Change. Draw the left knee up towards you. Stretch the right leg long, floating just above the floor. Tuck your chin in and lift up to look towards your navel. Just feel that the pull of your left thigh down towards your chest. Nice. Lowering down, both feet to the floor. Just bring your arms to rest to the floor. My arms are out maybe at a 45-degree angle. Lift your right foot up. Bring your right ankle to rest to the top of the left knee. I'm opening my right knee away from me, so I feel a sense of the inner thigh or the groin opening. I'm listening to my knee deeply, so I'm not doing anything that hurts my knee, okay? And then flatten your lower back down and lift the left foot off the floor. And as you do that, you'll start to feel loads of sensations in your right buttock. Let your left toe touch the floor. So just begin to draw your knee up towards you. You're not using your hands at all. Your legs are creating this by themselves. So your left knee draws up towards you. Maybe you even try and lift your bum a little bit off the floor or not. So you're rounding a little bit up. Toe taps the floor. One more time. Rounding up. Toe touches the floor. Nice. Change. Right foot to the floor. And then lift the left foot up, ankle to your knee. Open your left knee away from you so you feel a lengthening through the inner thigh, a lengthening into the groin. Slowly flattening your lower back down, lift the right foot off the floor. And then squeeze up towards you. Tap your toe to the floor. Squeeze. Maybe you give a bit more squeeze through the lower abdominal muscles and you try and draw your bum by rounding a little bit up. Tap. Up. Tap. One more time. Up. And landing down, landing down. Just pause there. Nice. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling and just roll into your ankles. So what I've noticed is that my ankles and feet love, when I'm walking a lot and running, I find that my ankles and feet love being warmed up and juicified. So just roll your ankles in the other direction. Allow your knees to move as you do this, feeling that there's movement all the way down into the hip as you move. And then open your toes wide, squeeze them. Open your toes wide, squeeze them. Open your toes wide and squeeze them. So just have your foot so it's just resting up in the air and then point your toes away from you and then slowly draw your toes towards you. And then fast, point your toes away. Slowly draw your toes towards you. When I do this, my feet begin to shake and wobble in the really interesting way. Point your feet fast. Slowly draw your toes towards you. One more time. Point your feet fast. And draw your feet slowly towards you. Nice. Just pause there. Toes are drawing towards you. You'll feel all kinds of interesting sensations. So we've pulled into the back of our legs by drawing our toes towards us. We're lengthening more into the backs of the thighs. Nice, just shake your legs. And just have a bit of a wobbly shake of your feet, your calves, your thighs. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor and just pause again. Nice, cool. So come to stand. So rolling over onto your side and then come all the way up to stand. Super. So you're going to need a wall or a kitchen chair or something you can lean on with your hand, just so that you're holding on to something. I'm going to hold on to one of the wooden struts here. So standing on my feet, my hand, doesn't matter which hand is on the wall, and then slowly, rise up onto your toes so that your toes are on the floor and your heels are as high as possible. And then slowly begin to lower your heels down towards the floor. And then fast up, slowly lowering down. Fast up, slowly lowering down. One more time, fast up, slowly lowering down. Nice. Bend your knees. So your knees are going to stay bent all the time. So the first one works one muscle, and when your knees are bent, it works another. So knees are bent, and then up fast, keeping your knees bent, lower your heels down. Up fast, lowering down. One last time, up fast, dun, 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 and lowering down. Nice. So now I have my right hand on the wall and I'm going to swing my right leg. So just begin to swing your leg forward and backwards. And so in the beginning, there's no movement in the upper body really as I start. And then begin to let your left arm swing. So as my right leg goes forward, my left arm also swings forward. So I'm just letting a swing happen through the torso. And so as my leg goes back, my arm goes back. So they're both swinging back and forward, back and forward. Make the movement as big or as small as suits you. Nice, one more time. Cool, other side. Left hand to the wall. My left leg is going to start to swing. So for me, always as I swing backwards, it like the movement hits into the tightness of my hips. So it goes, so I slow down the momentum of my leg moving backwards, which makes the movement much smoother in the backswing. So then begin to swing your right arm. As your leg goes forward, your arm goes forward. As your leg goes back, your arm goes back. I just feel that. So when we walk, when we run, we do this. There's always a leg and our arm swinging forward, and it's these two that swing together. Both feet to the floor, hands to your hips. Just roll out into your hips. Nice, roll in the other direction. Just feel that. Just that circling of the deep hips. Circling of the belly. Nice. And just roll forward. So knees are slightly bent. Rolling down. Breathing. If you can get your belly and your thighs to meet deeply with your knees bent, wonderful. Slowly rolling up. Standing tall when you get there. And then rolling down. Just pausing there. It's Goldilocks, my rooster. Nice. So walk your hands forward, walk your feet back, and bring both knees to the floor. From here, you're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So bring your toe to where your knee was, and then help your right foot forward. And your right foot is to the outside of your right hand. Just bend your knee, and then slowly begin to straighten into that right leg. So you're just rocking forward, back, forwards, back. Just listen. So there'll always be places in our body that we have to protect and mind because of the stories or the history or the things we hold in different places. And we're always trying to move in the most wholesome way for our own bodies. Not how I move, not how anybody else moves, it's how do you move? And I want everyone to look really different. Like if we were all in the same class together, we would be all looking so vastly different. There'd be some resonance because we're all doing a similar type thing, but there'd be different variations happening. Great. Bring your knee back, other side. Left foot, toe to the floor. And bring your foot forward, hands to the floor and rock. And that variation is absolutely necessary. I don't want us to all look the same because we're not. We're all beautifully, awesomely different. Like one of my legs will never be the same as the other. It's just hear the patina, the differences, the sensations, the sound of life as it moves through you. So beautiful. Awesome. One more time, rocking forward and backwards. Super cool. Both knees to the floor, and then bring your bum to the floor, stretching your legs out long in front of you. So just rock a bit from side to side so your bum is actually on the floor. Just roll your shoulders forward and backwards a few times. So backwards first, and then forwards. And then just end with the backwards. Nice. So bend your right knee, excuse me. Bring your foot to the floor and then stretch your right hand down towards your left leg. Drop your head forward. And just feel that. Feel it through the body, the back of your body. Nice. Come back up. Stretch your right leg long. Bend your left knee. Bring your foot to the floor. Reach your left hand forward towards the right foot. Head comes down. Nice. Come all the way back up. Both feet to the floor. Nice. Bring your feet so they're slightly wider so that your 2 feet are on the floor. They're maybe 1.5 feet apart. Tuck your left foot in so it rests over beside the right foot. Left hand to the floor. Reach your hand forward. And just pause there. This is called sandwich. You're sitting at a picnic and then you go, oh, I want that sandwich. So you reach forward. Come all the way back, both feet to the floor. Tuck your right foot in, right hand to the floor. Reach your left hand forward. Nice. Come all the way back up. Both legs are long. Twist towards the right. So draw the right elbow back and bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg and just looking towards the right. Rather than trying to go back more towards the right, you're getting taller. Just lengthen through your spine. Breathe into your belly. So those of you who've been with me, this is a year now. Oh my God, it's just so amazing. The ducks are doing amazing. They're huge. They're almost as big as the dogs. They're really, really doing great. 2 of the ducks went off to a friend of ours, and they're doing great as well. So it's very sweet. Other side, come back to center, and then draw the left hand back and hold on to the outside of your left knee with your right hand. We got 4 rescue hens during the summer. Somebody gave them to us. It was very sweet. They've settled in nicely. And breathing into your belly, get tall. And then back to center. Nice. So either sit in a cross-legged position or lie on the floor and just close your eyes for a moment and just breathe down into the deep of your belly. So day one of move. So we've begun, and it's that sense of turning up, being steady and consistent with your practice. Just deepen your breath. Nice. Slowly, if you're lying on the floor or sitting up, just turn your head towards the right. Just feel the side of your neck, the deep of your belly breathing. Nice. Turn your head to the other side. And feel your neck turning, front of your throat, belly breathing. And then back to center. Awesome, guys. So I will see you all again tomorrow. So some of you are doing this live with me. How amazing. Some of you are doing it in the evening today. Some of you are time traveling and doing this in the future. It's amazing. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and thanks so much for joining me. I'm so excited. I like at moments I tear up almost with the joy of being here. It's just wonderful. So be well, and I'll see you tomorrow. So great. So move is 21 days. And so if you're enjoying this, if it's something that you feel you're connected to, I would just really appreciate. And yeah, it makes it sustainable, and it supports our creative process. €10 per month. If you want any information about classes, courses, trainings, clinics, honey that we sell, anything at all, we can post honey actually to most places. Contact us, info@nother.com. And I just love to say thank you so much, Sinead, for making all this possible. You rock. So great. Be well, be awesome, and most importantly, be you. Just that is just amazing. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Slán go fóill, ciao for now. Bye.